Okay, good evening guys. It has just gone 8:30 at night. Tomorrow morning we have a big workout, 15k total. It's a big session, so I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to go do it tomorrow morning. In preparation for tomorrow, today we have stocked up on carbohydrates. I think I've hit over 400 grams. We've stayed pretty hydrated, and I'm going to add one more thing to my meal. Some pink Himalayan salt, good for sodium, because I'm going to be sweating a lot tomorrow. Don't need much. So yeah, that's the meal. We've got potatoes seasoned with mixed herbs, mild chili powder and cumin, green beans, chicken and beetroot, which has been proven to some extent to improve endurance, so we're utilising all of that tomorrow. So like I say, it's just gone 8:30. I'm going to have this now, get my stuff out ready for tomorrow morning, get to bed at a good time and get a good 8.5 hours in, and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, so good morning. The time is 6:15 now. As you've seen, we've got English muffin, bit of peanut butter, half a banana on there. Just nice, simple carbs that I should be able to get down quite easily. I'm never really a fan of eating straight away in the morning. In fact, this is one of the first times I have. But I also understand that I need to fuel myself correctly. And just having a banana this time isn't going to cut it, because like I say, we've got 15k workout. Alright, so I'm going to have this now with a bit of water as well. I'm not going to drink too much, but I'm probably dehydrated from not drinking any water for 8 hours, so definitely important to get some of that down. And then I'll probably see you back here after the run and go through the splits and how it went. I'm going to give it about half an hour after I've eaten this, just to let it digest and sit. Probably should give it a little bit more, but it's trial and error, so we're going to see how it goes. If it doesn't sit well and I think I get a stitch or something like that, then I know for next time. But it's better to do this now than on the day of the marathon. Wow, that was tough, but went pretty well in the end. There's a lot of work to be done, but that certainly woke me up. Right, I'm gonna shower and then we're gonna go through the workout. Just started raining as well, in case you can't tell, as I am drenched. We have our breakfast as well. Eggs, oats, eggs. Standard breakfast, been having it for over a year now. Rehydrate as well. But let's get into the workout. I will put the stats up on the screen somewhere, but I'm going to read them off my laptop here. So to start with, we did a 2K warm-up and then went into the main session. Conditions were alright. A little bit windy, but it was fairly sheltered. I didn't really notice it. 3 degrees, so it was a bit cold, but once I got going, I was boiling. The main session consisted of 5k at 4-minute K. Definitely didn't want any lower, because then I'd be going way too quick, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to do it, but we'll get into that later, because I didn't listen to myself. 5k at just below marathon pace, 10 to 15 seconds below marathon pace being 4-minute 15Ks, followed by a 1k recovery jog. I wasn't fussed about the pace there, but more so just recovering, keeping things moving. And then we went into another 5k, trying to aim for the similar pace, which was 4 minutes to 4:10 pace really. And then a 1k recovery jog after that. And then we just did another K cool down in the end. Well, as you saw, I did have my heart rate monitor on, so I find that gives a much more accurate reading of my heart rate and gives me a better gauge of where I'm at, but we'll get into heart rate a bit later. The first 5k I did in 19:59, which was like bang on the money. Obviously I said around 4-minute K pace, so a 20-minute K is bang on 4-minute Ks, so I was pretty much spot on. However, the first K was 3:50, second K 4 minutes 6, third one 3 minutes 54, fourth one 4 minutes 3 seconds, and the fifth one was 4 minutes and 4.8 seconds. That first one, 3:50, I felt good. Of course I was going to feel good. It's the first K, and it didn't kill me, but I certainly paid for it a bit later. Yeah, I felt good, but straight away, third K, I went up this hill. It wasn't even really a hill. It was a slight, I don't know, 50 meters incline, and my heart rate shot up and I just couldn't keep it down. And I think you'll see on the screen somewhere that I was redlining in my first 3k when I was in, which for those that don't know is zone 5, all out effort kind of. I was about 180. I looked down at my watch and I was like, but I knew it was accurate because I was blowing. Following that, there was a few flats, a few gentle downhills that I could kind of relax a bit and just let my legs go and do the work, and I found that was really important. That made it so much easier, and like I say, I managed to get through that first 5k in a pretty good time, so I was happy with that. But it was certainly a wake-up call. I went into it a bit naive, a bit cocky, thinking it shouldn't be too bad. My 5k time will be on the screen somewhere, but I think it's a 17:30:40, something like that. So for this, I was like, it should be a breeze for this. Just getting myself used to longer paces, more sustained efforts. But yeah, that first one was a wake-up call. But I think I did adapt to it, and so it wasn't too bad. Anyway, following that 1k recovery, which we held a 4:56k pace, which is standard, that's like an easy run pace for me. We then went into the next 5k, which was done in 20:29, so 30 seconds slower, which averages out at about 6 seconds slower each K. I don't really know what to say for that. I mean, I paid for it on my first one. I probably went out a little bit too quick. It's a rookie error, but most people make the same mistake and can only learn from it. But still, pretty happy with that effort. So yeah, I think we averaged, what, if the first one was 4-minute K pace, this one would be a 4:06-minute K pace, so not bad, still below marathon pace. So I'll go through the splits for this one. The first K was 4:02, second one was 4:12, then we went 4:05, 4:06 and 4:02. Some of them might be wrong because on the Garmin one it might round it up to the single digit second. But overall, not bad. Once I got into that third K, I felt in the zone. I felt I could do that for a bit longer. I'm saying that looking back on it now, but during that time, I don't know, I was blowing, I'll tell you that. I think the heart rate was about 170 for the most of it, 175. Final K cool down was 4:55, like I say, not fussed about that, but felt alright. Then we finished off with another 1K cool down. Our average pace actually was 4:11, that's including the rest. So for me to go sub 3, I need to hit 4-minute 15Ks continuously on average, and there we've done 4:11 over a 12K distance, which is just over a quarter of the way there. So definitely got further to go, but that didn't feel bad. The route that I was running as well was similar to that of the course I'm going to be on. It's definitely got some inclines in, but it'll also equally, because it's like 3 loops, which isn't ideal, but the inclines work both ways. Sometimes they're declines as well. But yeah, overall, happy with that session. Certainly a wake-up call. Certainly need to start implementing longer distance stuff, and certainly need to start doing a bit more hills. Just practice driving up them hills, because my knee stride just wasn't good enough, and it killed me, to be fair. It killed me. Any more of it, and yeah, I was hanging on in there, to be fair. But once I got that hill out of the way, then we were all right, a bit more relaxed. So yeah, definitely something I'm going to work on. So I'm definitely going to include some hill runs, whether that's in my long runs or on an easy day. I'm just going to, any hill I see, just try and drive up it, practice driving up that knee with a bit of speed up there, trying to keep heart rate down. The second effort, I took a gel, which you'll see, an apple gel, high five gel, which went down alright. I noticed first K into my second 5K, my stomach was just, I was just like, oh no, that doesn't feel good. But it went away within like 10 seconds, so I'm not sure, that's something to keep an eye on. But yeah, the English muffin, peanut butter and half a banana felt pretty good. Like I said, I left it about half an hour. It went pretty well. But yeah, that was the workout. It will be on screen again probably, so if you guys want to do it to see where you're at, like I say, I'm training for a marathon. I'm about 15 weeks out, so just to see where I am. It's a good one to build your lactate threshold, because obviously you're working over a long period of time. So yeah, definitely give it a go. Obviously hit the pace that you want to be hitting, and definitely try and hold back that first K, because otherwise you'll end up paying for it. But you can only learn from your mistakes, and like I say, it's better to do it in training than the actual marathon, because there's no place you want to be hanging on for another, well, 30K it would have been. So yeah, that's definitely not good. That was a workout. Let me know what other kind of things you want to see related to my marathon training, and yeah, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed, liked and let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm now gonna crack on and have my breakfast.